year before. Only a year before.
Okay. We're going live in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. We are live. Will we post a link?
Yeah, I'll post a link.
I'm gonna stand. I have that nervous energy.
I'm in the same area.
Don't sit.
Oh, it's so nice.
Everybody just gonna stand up here.
Like, there's just too many chairs up here.
Live from San Bruno, it's BABSCon meeting!
Filmed live in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome to beautiful downtown.
And there was much rejoicing!
So, the con starts for many of us on Thursday.
Yeah.
For me, it starts tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. No,
It starts when I arrive.
Because, and I haven't received the notification. Oh, it's still 11:30. He hasn't arrived yet. The Brony Chef will be texting me in about 30 minutes, telling me he's touched down at the airport.
Whoa!
And I'm meeting him tomorrow morning to start my whole list of con errands that need to be run. So the con for me starts tomorrow. Jesus, what?
Jesus, Joseph.
Oh yeah, Jesus, Joseph, and Mary.
Last I checked, they're all dead.
As a result of this,
No, they were on the back of the bus when I went. Oh, sorry.
as a result of this, I'm going to be on the go constantly for this week. So like my week is going to be fun. Actually, I get to have a grand meal probably tomorrow, because the Brony Chef's going to want to test out all his recipes. Which
Official taste tester.
You know what?
She gets points for first. Look at you.
See, this is the perks of being the chair. I get to try. Hey, it's not like I'm going to get the chance to have my dandelion sandwich at the con. Okay.
You.
Sounds good to me.
Actually, the description of it sounds really good.
I prefer carrots, so.
So during our breakout today, myself and Simon are going to go over the list of nominees for the Brony Chef tickets I have in holding. We have a list, a partial list anyway. There's 2 names I need to add to that list.
Okay. Have a little list. They never will be missed. Oh, sorry.
We'll get those probably announced today, hopefully on stream or at least on execs. We'll be reaching out to people individually. I have a few of those. We have a couple of things that popped up that have popped up for other pony cons. I think Simon's going to cover those in
A little bit
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the home stretch. Conbook's basically done. We have a really cool new keepsake that we've actually wanted since our first year that we finally got. These are the hotel room keys.
Show the camera. Show the camera.
Show the camera.
Make sure.
I'll hand that over there. Can you pass that around the room table? On the back is Conops,
Look at that.
the number for Conops.
Wow.
And a bunch of other stuff.
A 621 rule.
It's on the back of the badge too.
Wow.
On the back of the thing. Yeah. it's
Yes, the 621 rules are on the back of the hotel keys.
Thank the gods.
So, this is one of those things we've wanted to do since 2014. It's happened this year finally. There's actually like 3 things I've wanted to do since 2014, and I got to do all 3 of them. So I'm really super happy. I know, but like we never seem to make it come together.
Sophie, who's the art by?
Okay.
That's by so the sibling side is done by BB and the back side is done by Roof. Both of which are actually vending at our con this year.
Ding, ding! I can see the messages already starting.
Oh no! Wow!
Ding, 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 ding! Suddenly my phone exploded. I turned it on. I'm not going to be able to respond to the ding.
We start seeing smoke rising from it.
I mean, that's happened some years.
Let's see.
Oh no, so many dings.
Yep.
I mean, technically, if I had my laptop open, I'd just be looking at my laptop. But, so yeah, welcome to BABS 2019.
There we go.
Yay!
All right. So
Please
we
don't.
are.
Please don't.
It looks like we are live. We've set the link. If you're hearing this, awesome. Thank you for everyone for coming. All those who are watching.
Yeah. When we get the key back, we should show it again because we showed the key
Oh.
before we sent the link out, so nobody's seen it.
Yeah, can we have the key back
Yeah,
at some
no,
point?
yeah,
today?
just after y'all seen it. For all the
It's
bad
not.
streamers
It's
just
not a
joining us.
souvenir yet.
I have a
That's
couple,
next week.
I have a couple of firsts for this year's con. This is the first year we've had a chef come in and do a limited run event. Managed to work out the logistics on that. That's going to be fun. That's exciting. I found something out about the Brony chef. He was one of the former chefs for Vicente Fox, the former president of Mexico.
Oh, damn, that's awesome.
Which I did not know.
So it means he's good.
I did not know this until he gave us his bio to PR so that PR could turn around and give it to the news network that they've been reporting. I mean, I knew he was good. I just didn't know where he said on the hierarchy of good.
Now we know.
I mean, he has a hacienda that has 3 rooms that he's not using in it, so.
Ooh.
We have tickets, or we have, for those events, we actually have physical tickets that are being run by My Little Ties. There will only be 25 of each of those. They will only be available if you pick up one of those packages. I actually don't have the pictures. I gave them to PR.
I technically have the pictures. If you want me to.
No, the actual final ones that he sent.
Oh, the finals?
Yeah, the ones that the test ones that the pictures that he shared in the Discord chat. You can put that in the chat. That'd be amazing.
All right.
We also have, what else is cool that's happening this year?
The con.
The con.
The con. That is cool, and it is happening this year.
Saturday morning, we have 2 things that are happening that's absolutely fabulous. Saturday morning is the 200th episode of My Little Pony.
Yes! My shiny number!
200.
200th
It's
episode. So,
How did this happen?
so it just happens to roll around on BABSCon weekend.
What a coincidence.
So we're going to air it. We have to air it complete. We can't charge for people to come in and
Of
see it.
course.
There's a bunch of provisos that we have to make in mind for that, but that is free and open to everyone who wants to come in that morning.
Except for those of us working rich.
Right.
We appreciate your sacrifice.
I'm sorry, I have to be dressed up in a really fancy outfit because right after that I have to officiate a wedding.
Goody!
Not even joking, BABSCon's first ever wedding.
Yeah.
Which is the other thing that's happening that morning. That morning it'll be open doors for that event because Brenna wants as many people as possible there for that. She would like to do it during opening ceremonies, but there really isn't, like, I asked for an hour and a half so I could do the wedding at the end, and they only gave me an hour.
Yes.
So we have to do the wedding before opening ceremonies.
Yes.
No, not yes. It kind of messed with my whole plan.
Oh boy.
But you know, it is what it is. It's welcome to BABSCon last minute planning. Happens every year. Something like this happens every year.
Yeah,
So
we're kind of used to it.
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
What else we got going on? What are you excited for?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't get excited anymore.
Yeah,
Simon's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you do.
Simon!
I know you do. You get there, and something happens, and you get excited every year. What is it this year?
Every time I get excited, the flare guys over there are usually involved. So.
Please, yeah,
Yeah.
please don't
Don't.
call me. Don't call me at 4
You're
a.m. saying,
excited
"Hey, we're
because
missing
I'm
somebody
showing
who
up.
was roaming around the party
I'm
floor and
actually
they looked
gonna
like they
be
were
here.
underage." Because you guys did that to me 2 years in a row.
Oh.
I liked it. Oh, sorry.
Oh!
I will stab you.
Okay.
The Silver Span Salon's got a lot of workshops going on this year.
Yes, Silver Span Salon is doing a lot of workshops and a lot of sign-ups. You can sign up. There's a Google Doc for those of you staff who want to see what they're offering. There's an escape room. I've wanted to do an escape room since 2015. We're doing that this year.
It's not considered staff fees. That's not the escape
thank
room.
God.
Please come to it.
Awesome.
There's, I think, isn't the Renegade stage sign up still open?
Yes, there's
So the
still-
Renegade stage is an active stage that's going to be going on throughout most of the hours, at least during the day, in the lobby. So if you are interested in playing on that, we still have sign-ups for that.
I think there's a couple of spots that are blocked off for theme.
That makes sense.
Because they decided they did. Because the problem that Theme has always had is Retta has always viewed it as a stage play, and I've always viewed it more as like something that happens in amongst the attendees. And so she always wants to do it on main stage. I don't want to do it on main stage. I want to do it in the lobby where everyone's at. What's up?
Someone in the chat asked, is there any anticipation for need for gophers at the wedding?
Always.
I'm sure if they want to stop in and see, I'd love to have gophers. I don't know.
Yes, we're looking for bridesmaids. No, I'm just kidding.
We need a good flower girl too.
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, Rena and Spitfire are not the most detailed of planners. So they pretty much, their description is, we're going to get the two of us on stage. You're going to do your thing about what relationships mean. We're going to say our promises. We're going to have our first dance, and then we're going to leave. And I'm like, that's not a wedding.
No.
That's an outline.
Okay. It's a night on Saturday.
That's like.
That's a Vegas wedding.
That's a Vegas wedding. Yeah. They're not thinking of it as ceremony. So what's up? You know what?
I'm being told on Slack that you're a little far from the mic and people aren't understanding you. So we need the mic at least pointing at.
The mic's too far away.
There's a key.
Oh, we just took out.
Is this okay now?
We just took out my drama llama.
I apologize for that, folks.
Okay.
I do also talk fast.
So, right quick.
The AC's also on too.
Yeah, which I need actually.
Yeah.
There's a gain and sensitivity thing on there too.
Yeah, we're just adjusting. Hey everybody, if you can hear me loud and clear, let me know.
Alright.
Really, it should be this way.
It should be that
And
one.
then if you want to mute.
Is it good?
And mute this off.
You guys hear me now?
Can you hear
Can
me
you hear me
We'll
now?
know in 1 minute.
Alright. So,
Oh, by the way, the live stream is like 1 minute off. It's like really bad.
That's
So
fine.
just let you know.
I can
That's pretty common, actually.
I can wait a minute to find out if they can hear me
Yeah.
okay.
now.
There we go. In
So-
case people are wondering, that's our drama llama. It lives in con support.
It does not leave the cage.
Yeah. Do not feed it, and for the love of God, do not let it go.
Put it back!
We are doomed, doomed.
That was a tribute.
Okay. And notice that our drama llama is very small at this point. We're going to keep it small at the con. this
But I'm
year.
not fitting it.
All
I'm
right.
not fitting it.
Um,
Feed the drama.
So,
and please remember that drama, a lot of times, drama that usually myself and Simon have to get directly involved in, usually starts with staff. What?
Not that I was.
Stop talking!
Reduce
It literally starts with staff being frustrated and saying something to an attendee, or staff being frustrated and saying something to another staff member, or staff just being frustrated and storming around and attendees seeing it.
or not being attentive to said
Yeah.
everybody.
Legit, like, the drama starts and ends with us. And so just, like, remember, be aware of how you approach the attendees. Be aware of how you approach each other. We're all here to do the same thing. Make sure our attendees have a good time and make sure we have a good time. If you're stressing, you shouldn't be stressing. You should be coming to me, and I should be stressing.
If you're stressing, you should be watching ponies.
Yeah, you know, be like the German pirate
Yep.
party. Like,
Yeah.
legit, be like the German pirate party. If you've had a difficult moment, take a 30-minute break, go watch an episode of Ponies. They literally, they passed a measure.
That's right.
And yes, you remember that. The German pirate party, years ago, managed to get passed a law for the German parliament that after any seriously contended debate, that they could call for a motion to force everybody in the council chamber to go watch an episode of My Little Pony.
That's hilarious.
Kid you not.
I didn't know it had gotten that far.
And it did. It passed. And that was when, actually, when it passed was when I saw the article on it. So that passed like way back in 2013, 2014.
You guys clearly need a lesson in friendship. Go watch ponies.
As a matter of fact, yes. And the thing is, if you weren't, apparently if you weren't there, you couldn't.
Guys, quiet the peanut gallery.
Yes, please, yes. If you weren't there for the episode, you couldn't vote on whatever thing they were supposed to vote on afterward. So it was this weird thing where you, and other parties were super frustrated with this. I don't know if it's still in place, but if you're frustrated and you can get away for half an hour, go watch an episode of Pony. Like, it, seriously, like, it'll help you calm down and feel better about the con and everything else.
I'd like to propose a motion to have the DVDs of seasons 1 through 8 in the staff room,
don't own them, so I don't have
I am the
access.
first
I don't think
5
so.
seasons.
And
That helps.
Becky has them all in there.
Season 8 is on DVD.
Just remember, we have staff feed for you to go and decompress. We
Yep.
also have a comment code for you to go and decompress. Also, HR, go to the HR and talk to us. That's what we're there for. So
And if
don't keep it internal. Come and talk to somebody.
and if none of those work, you can always come and find me or Simon, and we will take you someplace where you can let off some steam.
They will slap you silly.
I don't mind people yelling at me.
Me either.
It's okay.
Yeah, please go yell at him before you
Sometimes
yell at me.
it out helps you.
I handle crying people well.
I'm actually pretty good with those people. I just,
Yeah.
But just remember, there's options. There's
Yes.
different options, and take advantage of it. That's why we're here. We're here to help you guys. I mean, this is going to be a stressful weekend.
It is. It is.
Yeah, it
My-
isn't. This is fun. You're
There's
here to be fun.
there's
That's all
a
about fun.
like I said last week, and have said for a couple of weeks in a row. There's a line from an old '80s television series called War of the Worlds. And the guy says it at the beginning. He's talking to the person who just brought on board to help him dream up what life would be like on other planets. Points out to her that she needs to chill out because if she's not having fun, she's doing something wrong.
That's my philosophy of life.
And so, like, I want you guys to remember that because, yes, we're going to have things that are going to be stressful. We're going to have things that are going to fall on our shoulders. We're going to want to scream. We're going to want to shout. But at the end of the day, if we're not having fun,
You're doing it wrong.
you're doing it wrong. Should be doing my job if you're not having fun because my job isn't. My job can be fun, but a lot of my job is pretty stressful as con chair.
Brony chef. What more fun you want?
Yeah, I pretty much only get to hang with him tomorrow.
More than I get.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to come and hang with us.
I've got to work too. I'm with her.
So we're gonna go straight up and down here. We're gonna talk about who each of us are, what each of us do. Most of you know who we are. I'm Sophie.
Good Lord, if you don't know who we are by now.
Hey, you know it's part of the meeting.
That's true.
It's kind of ritual.
Ritual.
I'm sorry, you are?
Who?
My name's George.
I'm Sophie.
Richard,
I'm the chair of the con. I'm also known as Diamond Doodle, aka Doodle. I sit on the board of directors. I'm acting as treasurer on the board of directors, which I will be full time doing the treasurer thing after this year.
Hi folks, I am Sonia. I'm currently the head of VIP Relations. I'm the founder of the con, was the chair for the first 2 years. Yes, that does mean that it's all my fault, and so we can direct all complaints for the last 6 years to me.
Thank you.
In compliments.
So yeah, I also sit on the board, and that's it. That's all there is to know about me. I'll go back to hiding now.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You're up
cool.
here.
Yeah.
Hi,
So-
oh gosh.
Oh gosh, yeah. Hi, so I'm Fauna. I'm the design director. I've been for the past 2 years, as well as an exec on staff. I'm just here to help. I dabble and I kind of stick my finger in too many pots. So yeah, I mean,
I can think of worse places.
ah,
Don't touch that one.
ah.
Sticking your fingers in pots is just fine. Sticking them in light outlets, that's not good.
That's the fun one.
Wait your hair stand up nice and straight.
There's not enough of that for that.
No, some would say that's absolutely perfect for that.
Oh, that's true.
Pretty close. All right.
So who are you, Mr. Side Person?
I'm the grumpy old man.
Walk forward so you're on camera.
Oh.
So, yeah.
All right, so I'm the grumpy old man. Actually, I am Simon Wolf. I've been doing this way too long, but that's okay. I'm your vice chair this year. I'm also sitting on the board, and so I am Sophie's right hoof man, guy, whatever.
The dude.
The dude. So
Right hoof stallion.
that's it. All right.
That's awesome. That was so exciting.
I know.
I'm Sean, also known as Atlas in our little community
Because he
family.
moves the con, literally.
And I moved myself, unfortunately, so many times, more than what I'd like to.
Practice.
I'm the director of convention operations, so I got 7 teams underneath me that I oversee. That's pretty much about it. I'm here I know there was rumors that I might not be here, but I'm
He's only here physically.
Dispel any mystery. I will be here at the convention. I got my life straightened out for now, so you'll be seeing us. So I thank you for all the people that did help us out, and me and the wife really appreciate it. And it was a help. It took this thing out of what happened. So I'm glad I know everybody, and I consider each and every one of you guys part of our family.
We love you.
Yeah, no one knows me.
Yeah, we do.
Hello. My name is Dable Charm. I was chair for 2018. I am just hanging out. No, I'm helping out to different execs and things like that. I'm also on the board of directors. I also wanted to show this off because we showed this at the beginning of the live stream. We were like, start the live stream. Hey, we have a big announcement. We have room key cards. But then I was like, wait a minute. Maybe we should probably wait until people actually start watching the live stream. So now we have, for concurrent viewers, we can show you, this is what the room keys will look like. So we have the 621 rule on the back.
Please follow it.
It's hard to see, but there's 621 rules. Yeah, right. Anyway.
Everyone here knows what 621 is.
If you don't, I'm gonna smack you.
If we all been here,
6 meals a day.
I know it
1 hour of sleep.
I work a lot hard, so I know it by now.
No, you don't. Because
So
then
it's
you
1
don't
hour sleep,
I kill you after con.
Simon, don't do it.
2 meals, and 6 cases of drama.
Wait, you mean alcohol? That was supposed to be 6 cases of beer.
Oh, beer. Oh, okay. All
This
right.
made Bolt super excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, both super excited.
All right. So, are we gonna do the rest, or are we gonna? What are we gonna do?
We shouldn't take. I think that would take too much time.
Yeah, we don't really have a ton of time.
We don't have a ton of time. Let's.
I want to point out.
Any execs in the room should raise their hand though.
Yeah.
And y'all.
I am in my own mind.
And y'all tell who you are.
So we'll start with this person right here because he's really important.
Yes. Stand up.
Yeah, stand up.
No pressure. No pressure.
Up to the mic.
Get up
Hey, I know that guy.
Hi, I'm Tanaki. I'm the hotel.
Speak up.
Speak up, baby.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Tanaki. I'm the hotel person. So any person, thing, executive, that
Venue
thing.
liaison.
Venue liaison. I am the person who works with the Hyatt and all of that to get everything in and out and set up in the rooms and everything. Anything here, basically.
Good, find me space. My room bailed. I didn't push this in.
One of the heroes of the con, right there.
Yes.
Yep.
We love you.
All right. Executives, put your hands up so I can see you. Okay. Stand up real quick. I agree with you, kid. I really do.
I'm gonna eat it.
My name is Janelle, also known as Miss Tender. I'm your HR person. So if you're having pick up your badge, you'll probably be seeing me.
That Thursday?
Thursday evening, yes, you can pick up your badge. So I'm that person. So HR, remember me? You see me walking around, talk to me. I'm always open to talk to people.
For those on mic, the baby you're hearing is Flurry Heart. Having a tantrum.
All right. Well, or Alex.
Yep, I'm Alex. I'm the VIPR second,
Wrong Alex.
and very happy that we're going to be solving our staffing issue today.
Yay.
Yeah, for the record, without Alex, I would be completely useless, and I would be probably tarred and feathered.
Okay, other execs. In the back.
Hey, I'm Emilio. I work as a con operations under Atlas.
Speak up
They can't hear you there.
But I won't say hearing voice.
for the
They can't
cheap
hear you.
seats.
Hush.
So I work as con operations second for Atlas, helping him run some of the departments and helping the con set up when the con starts. And
All right. Any other execs?
I'm second in Reg, for head of
Second
Reg's
Reg.
here. So.
All right. So Not necessarily an exec, but the person next to Emilio. You are somebody important.
I'm the second of Flair for this con.
Yay.
Quick, everybody. Who's Flair?
Something's gone wrong.
Okay, things go very wrong.
All right.
Flair is our security people.
Well, security, safety, medical. Yeah. So if you got something going on and it's getting kind of serious, a dollar says they're going to be there, and they're probably going to be the ones to be listening to. Okay. If Flair tells you to do something,
you do it.
Shouldn't be a lot of questions about doing it. Just do it. If you are concerned about it, do it anyways, and then come see me. And we'll talk about it.
Afterwards.
Yes.
So just a shout out for charity. I need stuff. We got our 2 charities ready to go. My name is Mojo.
Mojo.
And he's got Mojo.
And but we definitely need more donations. Our times for bringing stuff in, of course, is up on Slack. But we definitely need a lot more donations. They're coming right now. We're a little low. So if you have anything that you'd like to share, anything you'd like to bring, please bring it by charity, and we'll make sure we'll get it up there.
I can donate a coffee cup used by the vice chair. I'm sure somebody will want it.
But sell that on eBay.
Take that to a pony. I'm pretty sure we can find something.
There you go.
It's fine.
I actually realized I have a couple of other things that could probably be donated to charity.
That'd be great.
I have Andreas's hammer from last year.
There you go.
Selling props.
That was a nice.
We can donate.
I mean, we've got a new one this year. They made a new one, so.
And during the breakout session, there's a couple of
Pioneer.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, have we missed anybody? Any other execs?
We got Golden Gates back there. That'll work.
Golden Gates back there. That is the exec of execs.
She's
All right.
us all.
So, a few things that we wanted to talk about today. One of the big ones for me is a thing with the Coast Guard that we do. Everyone knows what the Coast Guard. Right?
Yeah.
All right. We have a policy, Waterway Watch, okay? And the mantra to that is if you see something, say something. If it looks shady, if it looks a little odd, if it looks out of place, okay? You see somebody who doesn't look right, okay? And this isn't creepy right, this could be ill right, okay? Something just doesn't look right to you when you walk by it. Don't go, oh, that didn't look right, and keep on going. Please, please, please call con support.
If your
We will
instinct is
assess
telling
it,
you something's
and a dollar says if it really isn't right, we're going to invite Flair, and they are going to come and fix it. That's Flair's job. They fix things. They carry a big toolbox with them. I know, I dropped it on my foot. Yes?
Does that include somebody that's supposed to be without a press badge?
Huh?
Does that include somebody who's supposed to be press and has no press badge?
Yes, that would be including the press. Okay.
Has no press badge.
And we will actually cover that here in just a little bit.
Yes.
All right. The next thing that the Coast Guard does, that I'd like us to do, if you don't mind, is everyone has one of these. Some of us have 3 and 4 and 5 of these for some
Magical
reason.
pixie box.
Okay. One of our rules is you can't be walking and using this device. All right. If you're going to take a phone call, awesome. Please stop and take your phone call. If you're going to text message or read Slack or read Discord, please stop to do these things. There's a couple of reasons. A, it's a safety issue. Okay? I don't need you running into people. I don't need you tripping over things, and so on and so forth. It does happen. But the other thing is that I want you to be attentive when you're walking around. Look around. Look at our attendees. Look at the staffers. Look at the people about. Okay? We'll go back to that. If you see something, say something. You aren't going to see nothing if you're doing this.
If you text
Right?
okay.
That way, I found that a lot of the problems that relate to that thing, I catch before they get to that size because I'm paying attention to what's going on. I see the attendee that doesn't look like they're having a good time. I see the staffer excuse me, who is about to explode because they didn't follow 621 or they just need to go upstairs and eat. All right? Just be observant. Watch your surroundings, okay? It will make your con way better for you. All right. So, the next thing is we'll move into other stuff. So, we're walking along, you're being observant, you put your phone down, right? And we'll follow Nick's lead. All of a sudden, you see dudes with nice camera equipment, mic, channel something on it, all right, come wandering through the lobby. What do we do?
Has no press badge here now.
Called ConOps, there appears to be news people out here in the Reg area.
That's right. And con support will call our the media relations team or Sophie and myself. Okay, please, 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 if they want to talk to you, just don't. Okay? There are ways or things or stuff that we need to say that's pretty specific that we try to mitigate how far out of context it can get. Okay? And we're good at that. So please just kind of watch what you're dealing with when you're dealing with the press. And they're really good at playing little tricks. We even had one, we'll also do fire department stuff. They wanted into our command post. So they came in briefly and left. Then when things got busy, the commentator lost an earring and had to go right back in. Yeah, they're trying to get more information by looking around. Okay, they play these games.
That's very suspicious.
All right. So with that said, I just blanked on what else I was going to say. Sophie, help me. I'm dying up here. Oh my God. No.
I mean, if I start talking, it's going to be another half an hour.
I know.
Oh.
My thoughts exactly. No one wants to hear me.
That was, wow.
No one wants to hear me talk for half a minute.
Babysit it all.
All right. So I will ask Claire, because they're nice people, to stand up and give us a few words of wisdom.
You pretty much covered everything.
All right, cool.
You've been doing this long enough, Simon. You know what you're doing.
All right. So, like I say, though, when something goes on, you have a medical incident, we might have a fire incident. How many here have been in a hotel at a con when someone's decided to jerk the fire alarm? Yep. All right. In fact, I can tell you a story. The fire alarm went off at I think it was an FC during the dance. The strobes synced with the music, and nobody in the dance floor actually knew that it was the horn strobes. They just thought it was the lights at the bottom.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. So when those type of events start going down, okay, we will, Sophie and I, of course, will be there, but we will hand control over to Flare. They've only been doing this, what, 30, 35 years now?
Too long.
Yeah, too long. Okay. If you think it can happen in most of our zoo games, it comes from them. They've done it all. Okay? They will take control, do what they say, do what they ask of you, and everybody will be good. If you don't think it was right or you question it, do it anyways, and then afterwards come and see me and we'll talk about it, okay? If they're abrupt with you, there's probably a reason, all right? I don't want to hear someone come up to me and go, oh, the Flare people got all yelly at me. Well, you were in line, you weren't moving when they need to get somebody through. All right?
The reason.
Cause and effect.
Yeah. So please, when they're in control of the scene, let them take care of it. If they are working a scene, medical, something like that, please don't hang about. If it's not your scene and it's not your deal, you have work to do, there's a whole con to see, go see it, okay? Last thing I want is for someone to be laying on the floor and everyone with their phones going, yeah, this is going to be great on YouTube.
No pictures.
Please, no, okay? Just go, all right? Let Sophie, myself, and Flare take care of it. That's our job. It was in the bottom of my job description. I missed it, but it's there. All right? If you could.
Same as mine.
Also follow what hotel security tells you. That should go without saying. They might tell you something. If you have a problem with hotel security, just like Flare, go along with what they say. Come to us later, and we will talk about it. And you can probably invite Tanaki in the hotel issue. All right? That
I think
cover?
that's it. I think that's
Yeah,
most
that
things.
kind of covers it.
I mean, we have the usual zoo games, which is always exciting.
Yeah, I think we've done.
I think most people here know that the answer to almost anything is call ConOps.
Or con support.
Or con
The
support.
number's on the badge.
The
it's
numbers,
on
the
room
numbers right
key.
here on the room keys.
Okay. So, a little bit of radio etiquette. There are a few people in this room that are going to end up with radios. Okay. I already pretty much know who you're going to be. Don't come up to me and ask. Okay. If you're not on my magic little list, your answer is no, unless there's some really crazy circumstance, and even that's probably going to be no. Okay.
For what?
Radios.
Oh, I don't want one.
I'll take hers.
No, I have to have one. Unfortunately, I don't want one, but I will probably check mine out on whenever we get the Thursday.
Friday morning early.
I will probably check my radio out Friday morning, and the con will not get it back until Monday night.
Yep.
Because I will stop in for batteries, and that's about it.
That's about it.
Because I will not put my radio down the entire weekend.
Yeah.
I might turn it off, but I'm not going to put it down.
Put it down, yeah. Yeah, because you put it down, you'll never see it again.
Well,
all right.
more importantly, if I put it down and something happens.
Don't ask me for a radio. If you're going to get one, you get one. If you're not going to get one, sorry. If you need to get a hold of us, everybody has one of these. You can call.
Con support.
Their phone number is on. There we go. All right. So, and sometimes that's the faster way to do it. If you do have a radio, guess what? You can still use this. There's a lot of times that I don't want to announce what I'm saying or thinking over the radio. Remember, when you have one, essentially it's kind of like standing up on top of the table in a crowded room and yelling across the room to the other guy. Everybody's heard you.
Exactly.
Okay?
Hello, everyone in the room. There's a lost child. No, bad idea.
Yeah. All right. It is really nice. And people have these little things called scanners and stuff like that. They listen to us. It's a hobby. Our radios aren't encrypted or anything like cool like the cops. Stuff like that. There's a few of you that might end up with a radio that will have the flare channel in it. If you get one of these radios, don't use the flare channel. They will hunt you down and take it away.
Okay.
All right?
In fact, you should never be, unless a person from Flare shows up or you have to visit their office, you should probably not be directly interacting with Flare.
They have things to do, stuff going on.
Much
Their
like
room
ourselves.
is usually secured for a reason because they're talking to people about things that you don't need to know about. All right? Don't bug them. All right? And they're even though they got cool food, it's not a hangout. Staff feeds upstairs, not in the flare room. Okay?
I just want a bunch of the room keys.
All right. Things that you, so we'll go back to that. If you have a radio and don't say certain things, fire is a big one. We usually use carbon condition. All right. And there's certain times when it's just better to call us on the phone. Also, we've found that most of the rooms have the little black phone on the wall, like that one right back there. Con support will be in boardroom 3, I think. You will find out. And you can ask them for the boardroom, and they will connect you to the one in the boardroom. You can call that way. It does work. I've done it before. By about Friday evening, Saturday morning, if you take on support, they've already figured it out. Or hotel people are actually pretty sharp. All right. So that's all I really have. So I don't bore people to tears, and we do have a lot of business to get done. This is the final meeting before the con.
Do we want to do a quick batch of breakouts?
Yep. Okay. I think a batch of breakouts would be in order.
Okay.
You guys got 5 minutes. Hey, hey, hey! Everybody run!
The drama llama broke out.
Oh my gosh.
It's
all right. How long? Half an hour?
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
Breakouts?
Breakouts.
Yeah.
Half an hour or
You need
more?
half an hour to go to.
It's the last meeting before con.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I got a lot of people I need to talk to.
Do we?
Yeah, you wanna make it?
Was that Zoo Games? Or
Is that
are we
all
doing
of
more
Zoo
Zoo
Games?
Games later?
Oh, we'll probably do some more later, but that's kind of about it. Everybody's kind of heard.
People walking in and
Many of these folks who are here have been here many years.
Yeah, but we're also on a live stream with
That's
more
true.
people than we've ever had before.
Do you want to do?
I think we should do
zoo games.
Want to go into zoo games?
That's up to you.
Like we should.
I'm good with zoo games.
All right. Let's
By
do
the way,
it.
though,
Zoo games?
I think everyone should point and laugh at the people getting here an hour late. No, really, we love you.
No, they were following the hotel's time schedule.
Oh yeah, the hotel's time schedule is all messed up.
I just wanted to laugh.
Wait, aren't we in the oncology room? Is that what that sign says?
Yeah. No, it says oncology.
It's ophthalmology.
Oh, I thought I walked by that.
Anyway,
A great
welcome.
word for Scrabble.
Yes.
All right. So,
Zoo game.
I guess we're gonna do some zoo games.
Yeah,
You're wandering along, minding your own business. The world is a beautiful place, and the fire alarm goes off. What do we do now?
Get out of the building.
Thank you.
Safely.
Do we go look for it?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yell as loud as you can. Oh my God, we're all gonna die.
There you go. All right.
Balcony into the lobby.
Log into YouTube and live stream it.
You can live stream it if you. Well, I don't want to use your phone.
You need $1,000.
All right. So seriously, folks, if the fire alarms go off, and even though you think it's nothing, leave. All right. It could be something. It could be something not in your area. There's a big facility. It could be a kitchen fire. Who knows? Leave the building. When you are outside, wait outside. Stay out of the driveway so the incoming fire department doesn't run you over. All right? And wait for further instructions, either from the hotel or Flair. They will be out there waiting for you. All right? You all got that? What do you do when the fire alarm goes off?
Get out. Safely.
All right.
Music so they don't get confused.
Also that. This is not FC.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I think in that case, somebody should radio productions and say, if there's music on, please turn it off.
Yeah. All right. So let's see, you're out at main stage. The music's going on the dance floor. Everything's good. And all of a sudden, a light bulb pops out of the ceiling and pops someone in the head, and they're bleeding. What do we do?
This is almost accurate.
Call Flair.
Okay. Call comm support.
Then call
We
Flair.
call Flair.
Oh, you got it.
Okay. That's kind of how we're going to round robin it this year. So yeah, call comm support. What else do you do?
You
Get
clear
everybody
space around
off
the
the dance
person so
floor.
that they can be safe. Still.
Right. All right. What about your person who's standing there going, "Oh, wow, what happened to that?" Me.
Try and keep them calm.
Keep them calm. Okay. Maybe offer them a chair.
Like an ice pack.
Ice pack. That's what Flair's going to do. All right. Flair will come and they'll make the assessment what's going on. And guys, if the person gets popped in the head and they're bleeding, going, "This is great. Give me another light stick." Keep them there. Okay. Last thing we need to do is have to chase around the entire con looking for a bleeding person. I've done that game. It is not fun.
You just follow the trails.
Yeah, then we get a huge hotel bill.
Right.
All right. And in case anyone's wondering, yes, we had dropped lights out of this hotel.
But thankfully they didn't hit anybody.
Yeah. Almost got Rommel.
I mean,
that was a sign.
I mean, I was going to say.
He's a very small target.
I was going to say, I mean, it's Rommel. Would anyone actually...
Hey.
I mean, I like the guy, but it's Rommel.
If it's anyone else, we worry. If it's Rommel, we're like, okay, someone said it's a sign.
See, they took my llama away from me because of that.
No, it belongs in the pen. We are not letting the pen out.
Contain the drama, llama.
All right. You're walking along, and you come out to the foyer, and all of a sudden there are two attendees screaming at each other.
Ooh.
About ready to go at it.
Yeah,
you jump in the middle of this and tell them to settle down?
Yes!
Call con support, please. Do not get in the middle of this. Flair is going to have how many people?
Many.
Lots of people. Lots of people who know how to de-escalate things and keep it from getting bad. Okay? Not to mention, I don't really want to hear about how you jumped into a hockey fight and then got knocked out because you were the only staffer there. So please, what do we do?
Support.
Also on support. This is pretty easy. You guys all see the theme here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we will dispense with the leopard skin Speedo. We all know what's going on with that.
I mean, I had to go look up pictures of leopard print.
Skin Speedo question.
Leopard print bathing suits after the last
Gosh,
one.
why does it come up every meeting? This comes up every meeting.
Because it's actually happened.
You know, most everything I've said has happened.
It's one of the weirdest things that has ever happened that I've ever seen at a con.
Oh no! Oh no!
I've
that's,
seen worse.
That's mild.
No. Not the leopard print Speedo. The fact that it was the con chair.
That's mild.
That's just disturbing.
Welcome to
Making this. So
That surprised me at all.
you're up on the party floor. You see somebody who's got an obvious alcoholic-looking kind of drink in their hand, but they don't have any wristbands around their wrists indicating that they have been checked and verified that they are 21. What do we do about those guy?
Ask him for ID.
Nope.
Call Flair.
Call con support. Flair will go up, or we will go up, and we will ask them. Okay? You don't want to get in a confrontation with these people. Sometimes they aren't real nice about it. And I've thrown more people off my party floor than even belong in the. Anyway, that's a long story. So now you're walking back, and you find this guy. He's laying on the floor with his drink spilled on him. Apparently not responsive. Yes, Nick?
Call con ops and they'll call Flair.
Right. Now, what else are we going to do with this guy?
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to touch him?
No.
No,
No. Don't touch him.
No touching.
No touchy.
No touching.
No touchy. You can touch your boyfriends, girlfriends, other friends. Please don't.
I don't want to touch my boyfriend's girlfriend.
But you say, hey, buddy, you okay? What's going on? If he doesn't respond, do you shrug and walk away?
No, you stay there.
Stay there.
Hug him with a stick.
Okay? So, you're now standing there with passed out guy, and a crowd is gathering.
Move on.
Disperse!
Please ask people to continue on. Don't trip over the drunk guy. Move on. Disperse. Nothing to see here. There's other parties. Go to it. Flair shows up. What do you do at that point? Very good. Unless Flair needs you, you don't need to be there anymore. There's a whole con to see. Go. Flair has her hand up.
Actually, we will probably ask you a few questions. What did you do? Were they like this when you found them? Stuff like that. And after that, go on your way. Don't spread the gossip.
Yeah. And please, drama llama. That's drama right there. I don't want to hear about how you found some drunk kid upstairs. Actually, me personally, I want to know about it. But I don't need to hear it from the entire con. Okay?
Hey Simon, I found Sonia.
Oh, that face says it all.
Thank you. We're gonna have a cat fight up in here. Somebody filmed it.
I'm going to step this way.
Hey, one of those times it was my fault. I was the one serving the alcohol.
That's even worse.
The drama llama has gotten out and running free. All right. The other one that we talked about last time, which is also kind of important, it has happened in a couple of my cons. So you're walking down the halls. There's been a good party night, and you see a couple guys grab some rather cute young thing, fling it over their shoulder because it's passed out, and disappear into a hotel room. Yes.
Take down the room number that they go into, call transport, stay in distance, do not hang around.
Very good.
Well,
Stay somewhere roughly in the area. Flair will want to talk to you, but don't stand right in front of the door staring it down. Okay? Do not go into rooms. Do not knock on the door. This isn't a thing to play with. You know, it very well could have been a legit reason. We actually had one where the girl, the cute young thing, was the sister of the guy throwing her over her shoulder. And we talked to him. He was fine. There was another one where it wasn't so fine.
I can get away with that.
So, you're sitting there going along, someone comes running up to you, you got your staff badge shirt on, you look pretty good, and they say, hey, so-and-so dressed as cosplayed Rarity has just disappeared. We think she's been abducted.
Oh, God.
Now what?
Call con support.
Call right.
APB. Con support.
Call con support. We do not start drama. We do not go and help Flair look for the missing person. Flair's done this only about 1,000 times. All right.
Yeah.
They know how to go about doing it. We actually had an incident at this con where Flair came to me and said, when we were looking for somebody, they looked at me and go, hey, Simon, your people are really cool. Yeah? Call them off.
That was the first year.
That was the first year.
Yeah.
You remember that, right? Oh, you weren't there for that?
I came to the next year.
Okay, yeah.
That was the first year. That was when they called me at 4 a.m. to come down and be crisis control. Please don't do that to me.
Please don't. I mean, that one went so bizarre, even the cops got called. So.
Yeah, it was. I came down, and Simon was like, "Yeah, Flair's handling it now." Okay, so why'd you guys call me? Because you're the only exec we could find. Okay, I'm going back to bed. Let me know if you need anything. Like, it literally, they woke me up after I'd had an hour of sleep to come down, only for me to go back upstairs. Actually, I think I stood around for half an hour.
Yeah, you stood around for half an hour. What that?
But I mean, don't do that to me. Please just don't.
Okay, so you're walking down through the lobby and you see the cops. What do you do? No, we don't call con support for that.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The cops actually stop by our con and buy merch. Like, no joke.
No joke. Yeah. So, Birmingham Police does have a policy of coming through and doing patrol checks. Okay? That's just the way they do things. So every year, they end up coming through the con once, walking through, and that's the end of their day. They walk it down their log, hop in their car, go have fun. All right? We found that after the first year, they came back a second year for a patrol check. Found it was rather interesting, and all of a sudden we started getting more patrol checks, and all of a sudden we started getting more cops. Okay,
Every year.
I actually have pictures of the cops hanging out with our cosplayers, and even cops holding plushy ponies.
Oh, it's adorable.
Okay.
I've actually had cops come up to Reg and buy memberships.
Yep.
They don't always do that. Most of them don't. But
No.
every once in a while you get one or two that come up and they're like, yeah, I'd like to buy a membership. Here's $70 or whatever.
Yeah. I have given them tours through our con. So if you see the cops, awesome. Thank them for their service. They're actually really nice people. If they are actually there for a reason,
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
okay, guess what? You don't need to know about it. If the cops are there, I guarantee it, Flair already knows about it. I guarantee it that I already know about it. All right? You don't need to know about it. If you need to know about it, Flair, myself, or the cops will tell you. And I hope this goes without saying, if the cops tell you to do something, do what they say. Complain to me about it later. Unless they take you to jail, then that's on you. And if you do get arrested and you're sitting in the back of a police car, chanting MLP for life is a bad idea.
So that will be played back at your court hearing.
How much longer is this going on?
How much longer? Are people bored already?
I don't know. It's 12. It's 12:30. We normally run till like 1 or 2.
So, I
know.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a very musky black shirt and a cell phone on the counter in the bathroom.
Okay. All con support. Okay. So we've just found a cell phone and a black shirt. Where do you take this stuff?
Hotel registration.
Lost and found at con support.
No.
Yes.
The burning trash can in the back of the yard.
All right. Hey. All right.
Sonia.
This is the first time. This is the first time we're doing this. We're going to try something different. We have found that we don't usually have the hotel all by our little selves. We share it with somebody. We are going to have Easter weekend. Easter brunch will be going on right down here. There'll be all kinds of crazy people, not ponies. All right? We have found that we end up with a lot of their stuff in our pile. They don't know we exist. They don't know to come look for it. It causes them problems. We've decided to consolidate all the lost and found. We are going to give it all to the front desk, and the hotel will deal with it. Okay? And this makes life easier for everybody involved. So, you find something, it goes to front desk. If you lose something, where do you go? Front desk. There you go. Unless you meant to lose it, I don't know. Yes?
I'm actually running a test. I lost my phone earlier, so if anyone finds my phone, bring it to the front desk, please.
Okay.
This was an intentional test?
An intentional test?
Sure.
Great.
I have found that I did go to check the lost and found for my missing marbles. I lost them some time ago.
So apparently you have your ringer, must have your ringer turned off.
I've been using the Find It thing. It's somewhere in, I don't know where it is.
Okay, because
It's a bad test. Bad test.
I just called it.
We have a question over there?
Yes.
What if it's like a wallet with like $1,000 in it?
Front desk.
Take it to the front desk.
They're not going to take it. They're not going to take the money.
They will
He
put
said
it.
about says he lost his marbles.
Like marbles.
My God, he found his marbles.
Are we sure he had any to begin with?
There's somebody else's marbles.
Yes. Also, if you do find something, please take it to the front desk when you find it. Taking it back up to your room, and I'll get there later after staff feed. I talk to my people, play 3 video games, and go to closing ceremonies. It's not really the right time, okay? Please help the people out who have lost it. Take it right away, all right? If you could.
Bye, please.
Bye,
I will see you on Thursday.
See you Thursday.
All right. There's our local paleontologist. We're gonna hide bones in the planters for you.
God, I love you.
All right. Is anyone here? It's Easter. Are we gonna have an Easter egg hunt?
No.
No.
We're gonna have a rabbit hunt.
We're not having those either. Okay. If you're thinking about having fun with Easter eggs, please don't. Okay. Remember, we are not the only ones here, and it might not be the kids, our kids, if you will, that will find the stuff.
Point of fact, we have actually been asked to not do that by the hotel.
Yep.
So please do not do that.
Do not do that.
Somebody did it the first year, and we were.
I know exactly who did it the first year.
We were told, please don't do that. Really? I don't need another message or a question.
All right. So, where do you smoke if you need to smoke or see someone who wants to smoke?
Outside. And then assigned smoke area.
The assigned designated smoke area. Now, in this state, certain recreational pharmaceuticals, marijuana, is allowed. Is it allowed here?
No!
Very good. If you see somebody lighting one up here, you...
Actually, that is no longer true.
What? They changed their mind?
There was a post about that not that long ago. I think, was it you that posted the thing about that it's legal to smoke marijuana outside now?
In the designated smoking areas?
It has to be the designated smoking area.
It has to be designated
You
smoking
can
area.
now,
Someone posted something about that the Hyatt was.
We will
Verify it.
Yeah.
Well, I know people who do it, so it's not.
Yes.
All right.
So if you see one lighting up, not in a designated smoking area, well, please, the bay is right over there. You get a bucket, fill it with bay water.
Oh.
No.
No.
That's how you get someone sick.
Don't make them
Actually,
play to us.
when we were doing another event, and I'd say people that smoking isn't allowed. If I see you smoking, I'm going to assume you're on fire, and I'm going to take appropriate action.
And what cheese?
I volunteer with CAL FIRE. That means it involves a shovel.
I mean one or two.
All right. Try and think what other good ones we remembered. Okay, we've all gone over the lost kid thing.
Yeah.
You find the little kid, God, I hope not that young, all alone. Where do you take the kid?
Nowhere. You don't.
There you go.
Nowhere.
You stay there.
It's going nowhere.
All right.
There.
You then whip out your phone and you
Call condoms.
There you go. Con support. Con support will tell Flair and the exec team, and we will take care of the problem. All right. Now let's reverse it a little bit. You're walking along. You are not looking at your cell phone, being observant around you, and this panicked lady comes up going, "I've lost Johnny." What do you do?
Stay right where you are and call condoms.
Thank you. We do not take her anywhere. We stay right there. Last thing I need to do is play Marco Polo with a parent and a kid throughout the entire con.
Although it might behoove you, before you call con support, to say, "Ma'am, calm down. I'm going to check with con support to see if we've had any reports of a lost child. And if not, we will have them start looking for one for your child."
You stay here so we can find you.
Try to calm the panic.
Yeah, de-escalate.
De-escalate. Being a calm and pleasant staff person gets you everywhere. In fact, it even works. So you're walking along and some attendee comes up and he goes, "I'm not happy!" And then flames you out for something that has nothing to do with you.
Call condoms.
Wait. You're not going to get a chance because this guy's screaming at you. All right?
Try to de-escalate the situation.
There you go. De-escalate. I usually try by talking softer. I do not rise to their occasion. I try to bring it down. I have found that if I let them scream at me for a little bit, they will eventually run out of breath, calm down, and then I can say, "I'm going to call con support for you and get you an executive so we can fix this for you as best we can." All right? Now, remember, you are here to have fun. You are all volunteers. You are not here to be abused. Okay? If it looks like it's going to get abusive, try to excuse yourself. Call con support. I guarantee it, Flair will be invited, because they get invited to everything. Okay? And the exec will go down there. Okay? You want to add anything? You good? No? Okay. Yes?
What if the attendee threatens your safety and it's going to put you up and down or something like that? You call Flair if somebody threatens you personally?
You call con support. We always call con support.
Yes.
Okay? So, and then we will get a hold of Flair. They're right down the hall. We have their radios. And we will take care of it. If you feel threatened, get yourself out of that position. Back away. Do what you can. Make sure you're in an open area. I guarantee it that if you're down in the lobby or somewhere public and someone's screaming at you, you don't need to call Flair or anyone because they've already seen it.
Yes.
All right? They are all over. Okay? So, we will be there to help you. If you're in a room, get out of the room if you can. You know, I mean, we can only go so far what we're doing. All right. You're walking along, and you see some guy there got a Nazi armband on.
Ooh, con support immediately. Don't approach them. Don't approach them, but call con support because that isn't appropriate.
Yep. Call con support. All right. Don't talk to them. Don't engage them. That's just not it. Okay. It's not your job. That's really up to those guys and us. Okay, to talk to it. What about you got the guys with the Soviet stuff going around the flag? They were around last year.
The same, call con support.
No, they aren't doing anything wrong. That's actually part of the story.
Or they could, or they could just be someone on the party floor. I mean, several cons have had a communist party.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
FurCon.
Drink, comrade.
FurCon has one.
Oh yeah.
They usually
All right.
do shot glasses.
So,
when it goes out of its way.
You're walking along and there's this really cool cosplay costume and they've got this really badass sword. Can I say badass sword? Okay, we just did. This really badass sword on their side. What do we do?
Look for the band that shows that it's been approved by Flair to be con compliant.
Everyone know what that looks like, right? It's a little tie wrap, usually a bright color, wrapped around the handle. Now let's say you get there and it doesn't have this.
You call con support.
Nope.
No.
You don't even need to.
You can
Just-
tell them where Consport is so that they can go and get it P-spawn.
There you go. I usually try to start my conversations with something like, wow, that's a cool outfit. However, I noticed it isn't P-spawned. It's kind of our policy. Hey, can you pop up the flare and let them do the little chat with you? And they will. Okay?
Yeah, it's just
So,
always keep it low key, you know?
Well, low key. I have found that if you work low key, it works.
If you're not comfortable approaching someone like that, like I know a lot of this is like, oh, talk to the person and say hi. If you're not comfortable with that, it is, you know, you can call Consport. You can, if you see another exec or another staffer who is comfortable talking to them, you can be like, hey, this person, I noticed this person doesn't have C-spawning. Can you talk to them for me? You know, like, and then they're like, yeah, sure. So use your fellow staffers, use your fellow execs. If you really need to, call Consport. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Remember, we are all on the same team.
Yep.
If you need help, ask for it. We are here to help you. My whole job is helping you do your job. All right? So, you're walking along through the through the lobby area, and you got some guy who's got his little envelope open, and he's showing somebody a picture. You kind of glance, and it's something that's, wow. Okay? And it's showing all kinds of naughty things that I'm not going to describe. All right?
Well, dude, that's cool, but maybe you should keep that up in your room.
Yep. I always found that, just like she said, even if it's not my thing, I'll tell them it's cool, because they think it's cool. All right? And you're building a rapport. All right? And then you say, by the way, though, this is kind of a family event. Let's go up in your room with that one. And if you're cool about it, they are usually real cool, okay? And they will most likely put it away real quick and go about it. Now, let's say you're walking to a dealer's room and you see someone who has it out and they're selling it. That could be two places you can go with that.
Consport or vendor lead.
Okay.
Find a vendor lead.
Is the vendor
Okay?
lead
Everyone know Stephen Winter?
Yes.
Real good guy.
Stefan.
Yes.
Stefan?
Stefan.
Is he in a set place?
He should be.
table.
He will be at his. He will probably be at. One of two places.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
tends to run
Yeah,
around a lot.
He has to run around. If you don't find him, call Consport. We will find him for you.
What is his table?
Do not,
Stephen Winter Arts.
do not go up and approach this guy and say, that's naughty stuff. You can't have it. That's not your job. That's his job. Okay?
He knows the policies. He's actually going to be on the lookout for that stuff already.
Yes.
So.
All right?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, if it's on the vendor's floor, he's probably already seen it or is just about to catch it.
Exactly. He's very observant. So what rating do we set our bar at?
PG-13 at most.
13.
PG-13. And even that is pretty risque. Okay?
Raised it up.
It's always been PG-13.
Yeah. If you aren't sure if it's good or legit or not, okay? Because this can be very subjective. There's some people like me who are old, been part of furry world, nothing phases us anymore. What I might say is okay may not be something that Sean here who's much more sensitive. You know? So if you're not
I
sure...
just don't care. I think it should be on the... No.
Yeah.
It should not be on the
And oh, please, people, if you see it, the wrong answer is, wow, that's cool, where'd you get it? I want to buy one too. No.
No, don't say that.
Don't do that.
Take off your badge, right?
Take off your badge first. All right. So remember, PG-13. We do have kids around. One of our big things. Try to make sure it's a good, safe environment for them. Nothing cheeses off parents faster than seeing a little bit of that. Which comes up to the next thing. We have a kids area, right? It's out there in the poolside pavilion. Who here is part of children's programming? All right. So you see those two right back there? They're the only ones that should be back there. Please do not go and visit children's programming.
Raise your hand for children's programming again.
Children's programming.
Raise your hands.
Raise your hands.
Raise your
Raise
hands.
your hands.
What if you know? What if you're...
Word, please, is really nice too.
All right.
Where are you going?
All right. children's programming is for children. The only people that should be back there are children's programming and the exec on duty. Okay?
No, because kids can't be left alone in there. So if you're
Parents.
a staff member and you have a child who's in there, it's okay.
Right. No, you're a parent at that point.
No,
Yeah.
The people allowed in there are kids entertainment staff, kids, and their guardians. That's it.
There we go.
That's it. All right?
Yeah, and even the exec on duty shouldn't be dropping in there unless they're called.
Yeah. I usually pop out just because they're so remote.
Yeah, I usually stop in and check
Yeah,
them too.
but that's a chair privilege. So yeah, don't go out there. And heaven forbid, when they actually have someone out there reading story time, don't join in. Really, I'm only 3 years old. No. All right. I am kind of running out.
I think that's it.
Okay. Is there any questions at the live stream? Hi, live stream. Do you guys have any questions for us?
No, we wait a
In
minute.
the minute that it'll take for them to answer that question, I'm going to reiterate a point, but also add on to it that I made last time. It's like a little bit about the drama llama, and I know I was a little bit forceful. I apologize for that. So basically, if you're gonna start drama at the con, please don't. There are ways to handle drama that are drama-free, and one of them is to talk to con staff. Call con support, call Flair, call Sophie, call me, call Simon. If something is wrong, you don't have to get up on a soapbox and like publicly ruin the con for other people because you're not having an optimal time. I promise you that whatever's going on is not, if you feel slighted by someone or even the con itself, I promise that is not our goal. We will make it right as long as we know what the problem is and as long as we are informed about it. If you have a problem, please come to us first. We can solve the problem. We don't need to cause drama for the fandom, for the con, anything like that. The fandom, it's the last season. We don't want to be dying out. Like, the more drama that happens, the more people leave. So if you want BABSCon to survive, and if you want to still have conventions to go to, even the ones that are not BABSCon, please don't start drama. Please talk to us, talk to the con staff. We will make it right. Like, we are all friends here. Friendship is magic. We want to help you. So that's it. Thank you.
All right.
I'm just set up better myself.
Any questions? All right. Any questions from live feed? Nope.
Let me see.
I haven't seen any questions.
Has been mentioned. Bolt asked, has it been mentioned that weed is allowed in the designated smoking area per hotel policy?
Yep. Yes, it is.
It has been mentioned.
Yes.
We will.
I was aware that.
I'm personally going to double verify that because I want to. So we'll see. Take a moment to. Scott Kinnersley says, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the convention guests so you don't end up in an awkward situation at the con. Oh, like the guests of honor and stuff like that.
I'm going to post that link.
I will have
Okay,
that out after
right quick.
It's a good.
Everybody's heard of guidebook, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got guidebook. As staffers, make sure you have this on your phone, okay? Because inevitably somebody's going to walk up to you and say, hey, where is this? Or what is that? Or how do I get to that? And you can whip out your phone and your guidebook and you can show them, or I can show them on my device, and I can say, and there's a link, you can look at this too.
BABSCon.com/guidebook.
Yeah.
But it's not out yet, but as soon as it is, it'll be there. That's
It'll be
link.
there.
And
So, yes, the guidebook is your friend.
Yeah.
And there hopefully will be one at InfoDesk.
What, guidebook?
Guidebook. Red.
It's online.
A guidebook
It's
is
on your phone.
Guidebook is on the phone.
Oh, okay.
A guidebook is a digital comic book.
Okay.
Yeah, digital combo.
But
Like,
there
if you
also
guys
will...
want to, at InfoDesk, you can always have a laptop open with it up already.
Yeah.
probably won't do that.
Yeah, and you'll probably end up with a couple of con books too, just because that's not a bad idea.
People still radio me about.
Yeah, InfoDesk always
about
rates
GeoWave
InfoDesk
related stuff anyway.
Yeah. All right. So I think I finished what I need to say. So
Wait,
what?
got some more stuff.
What?
Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, that was right.
That was it?
Yep.
All right. Why don't we go to breakouts? This is a good time to talk to your leads, things like that, kind of figure out what's going on. I know that I got a bunch of people to talk to yet today.
All right, people.
I gotta go talk to Charity.
We'll be back with any. Oh yeah.
We'll be back at.
Whatever. We did zoo games. That's the most important thing for.
1:30, folks, back here.
One second. Hey, BABS streamers. This is Fable Charm coming at you live, or from 1 minute in the future. We are doing breakouts right now. The important part of this meeting was the zoo games that we just did. I'm not sure if we're going to be giving actual staff updates. I know, but I'm saying I don't know if we are, because I know breakouts are going to be a while because they're the last meeting. It's the last in-person meeting before con. So I will keep the live stream up, and if we come back, we will be back. They say 30 minutes, but I know it's probably going to take longer. So feel free to check out, and later on, if you're free, find the live stream again. It's posted publicly, so you can go to the end of the video and see what we did. Or you can stick around. But basically, I'm going to mute the mic, put our little thing up, and it'll be great.
We'll be here for your personal entertainment.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us on the live stream. We may or may not be back for staff updates and things like that. Looking at the thing right now. Yep. Alrighty. Cool. We'll see you guys on the flip side.
Here, it's that time of the year.
Wait.
Examination.
I think he's.
We're working on turning it on.
I think I already hit it. It's already on.
All right. Good.
So there's a preview. We'll give 1 minute before.
So we gotta wait for a minute.
Gotta wait for a minute. I will point out that the pony has conquered over the drama llama. That is how we should.
The convention is saved.
Are we having a cage
pony
match?
has conquered
Pretty super. Or they're having a cage match.
Okay.
I lost my marbles.
Have with my suggestions.
Yeah, we're back.
We are back.
Do we have audio?
Jimmy.
We have audio.
We have audio.
See you Friday.
Hello,
Bye,
every
Alex.
pony. Welcome back to our town meeting.
Hey guys.
I think I'm live.
Let's cut the crosstalk for a sec. Go ahead.
All right. So welcome back. We've had a successful breakout. So a lot of things got accomplished that needed to. We are just a few days away from a con, folks. So
I'm ready.
do we want to do reports or anything, or?
I mean, hotels go. That's one thing we didn't do this year.
Yeah, we didn't do goes and no goes.
No,
Let's
we're
play.
not a go.
Well, let's play go and no go. Everybody know how that game's played. I'll tell you. So basically, we'll come up to each of the execs and we'll ask you, are you go or no go? When I say go, it means if the con happens tomorrow, you could make it work. Okay? If you are a no go, you need to kind of let us know why. Now we understand there are certain things like our operations folks probably can't get a truck tomorrow, but they have one on reserve. We know this. So,
I could get a truck tomorrow. Yes, I can.
there you go.
He could.
It'll be like triple the price.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do, all right? So let's see, who's all here? HR, are you a go or a no-go?
I am a go.
You are a go, all right. VIPR, are you a go or a no-go?
Go!
All right. Hotel, are we a go or a no-go? Are you sure? That was the weakest go.
Make it longer.
Okay.
Come on, Flutter. Things like these under a lot of stress.
I feel like I'm watching some soccer right now.
Fabulous. All right. Charity, are we a go or a no-go? Or a go. All right. Info desk, we go or no-go? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're info desk. Ha, tricked
As
you.
long as I have somebody to pick up my stuff from Pittsburgh and take me here, yeah, I'm good.
In Pennsylvania?
No, Pittsburgh, California.
I've been to
California.
I've actually been to both Pittsburghs. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Design, are we a go or a no-go?
We are go.
All right. Children's programming, we a go or a no-go?
We're not heads.
Huh?
They're not heads.
Not executive.
That's okay. Do you think you're a go or a no-go?
You're a go.
Usually are.
Okay.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 5.
Do you have access to crayons and coloring books?
Yeah.
You're good.
We got boxes of stuff.
All right.
That's what we need.
Yep.
Good. Boxes of stuff, no kids packed away, we're good. I forgot, you're doing VIPR, right?
Yep.
All right. You're doing
He's info.
info. Okay, that's right. Have I missed anyone? You guys are doing
There's video gaming over there.
video gaming? Where's video gaming? Oh, right there.
This guy is.
Video gaming. Are you a go or a no-go?
Arcane's Raid Rock.
There go.
That's a go.
That's not a go. Oh, there he is. All
I'm
right.
pretty sure Reg is a go. I'm trying to find out.
Reg is go.
Reg, I would hope Reg is a go.
Reg is
That could end things.
And he's
right
back
now.
now. And he's back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're back.
Fable, are we a go or a no-go for whatever it is you're doing?
Yes, we're a go.
There you go.
Anthony says IT is a go.
IT is a go. All right.
I know productions is a go.
Productions is a go. All right.
I know vendors and artists is a go. Merch is a go. I
I've
think
got
what
it.
else I'm involved
Do we know if theme is a go?
The theme is a go.
Theme is supposedly a go. I have heard no problems out of theme this year.
Yes.
Beyond
Is that a good thing or not?
Beyond them occasionally asking for money.
Okay.
So
Lots
theme
and
is
lots of money.
so as an example of how a department should run as far as their budget goes, theme is like $2,000 under budget this year.
Ooh.
Under budget.
Under budget.
Wait. They managed to be more under budget than I historically was.
Oh.
Which is like really freaking impressive.
Crucial.
Yeah, well, that's because Red Hat deals and deals like no one else to get stuff done for free.
There you go.
I, on the other hand,
No, I'm saving the best for
too
last.
lazy to be able to deal. That's we got. What was it 4 $500 theater backdrops for like nothing. So the price of shipping, I think, was the cost.
Cost?
Price of shipping.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so
Not that kind of shipping.
how about you guys in the back? Which department do you guys work for?
What kind of shipping?
Des, what department do you work for again?
I work logistics.
Okay, you're a go or a no-go?
I'm not sure. Ask my lead over there.
I'm asking
She's sitting right next to you.
Next to you.
It's all yours. You can answer.
I'm also logistics.
I'm delegating it for you to answer.
Delegation is key to fitness.
I'm going to go for Thursday.
There you
All right,
go.
there you go.
I'm also logistics.
All right, and you're with him.
EMP.
I'm also
EMP.
on logistics.
PR is go.
PR is go?
PR is go. In fact, PR is doing some cool shit.
Okay.
Are you a go, Nick?
Yes.
Excellent.
Excellent. All right, EMP, there we go, right? I hope EMP is go. Okay,
Ops.
That's not.
Let's see, what haven't we got? Hospitality is a go, so they just want to remind everybody that whoever is working Thursday evening will get fed dinner, probably pizza.
Nice.
So just a heads up. Let's see who else. Con support is a go. Flares is a go. IT is a go. Logistics is a go. Who else do I run? Accessibility is a go. They've had a little bit of turmoil, but I think we got it straightened out. So they are a go, and they just want to remind everybody that they're here for the service of the attendees to help them, people with special needs have an enjoyable. Huh? I don't. That's not. I'm not in charge of that.
As design lead, I can tell you.
So I'm a go.
All right.
Amelia's a go.
Have I missed anybody? I think I got everybody. All right, folks. So this is it. The you know what just got real. We've got a con next weekend. All right.
I want to do one more thing before.
Wait a minute.
Thursday.
I gotta pull it up.
Oh, you got to pull up. All right. So, hey, it's kind of now. Everybody said they're a go. I'm convinced you're a go. I haven't seen anything wild or crazy other than you guys.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I think we're ready for this. We can make this happen. It's going to be a great con. And,
After you're done.
and we're going to let Atlas has something to say here. You going to stand up?
No, I'm not going to stand up. I'm shy.
Okay.
I just wanted to pass out something that I gave to one of the teams, but I think it kind of applies for everybody here. So I just want to quickly read it. It won't take that much time. So I just want to remind all the staff that you represent the convention, and you represent the face of our convention. You're the people who all the attendees interact with. So attendees and their well-being, that's got to be our top priority. They are our customers, and they pay our bills. So keeping them happy is a very big thing that we all got to keep in mind. They're to be treated with the utmost respect and service. No matter how unreasonable it can be at sometimes, they are the customer. So the customer's usually right. work with them and you know, help them keep it enjoyable, cause so they come back, you know, again, and they tell more people that, you know, hey, we run a good convention, and I know we can, we all can.
And more out-of-state friends will come next year.
Right. And, you know, I know it's a volunteer work, but I kind of say just treat it like you're getting paid to do it. I mean, you are getting paid out of their love and their generosity for coming here and, you know, giving money to the con so we can keep it going. So that's what we need. So just keep that in the back of your minds when we're out there.
Speaking of keeping it going, just so y'all know, a contract has been signed for Easter weekend 2020. So
yeah, yes,
we will be back.
We're back next
How big
year.
it is depends on who comes. So keeping them happy, we'll have a bigger convention.
We're back next year.
All right. Well, I think that summed up everything pretty right for me, and I'm sure Sophie agrees. They are our customers. They are our bread and butter. The only reason we're here is for them. Okay. So we need to make sure that they are happy as best we can, and being a happy staffer will help.
Yeah.
You know, I found if you go in being kind of happy about it, it's contagious. So let's go out there. Let's have a great con. Let's make it all happen. I'm sure we will, just like we've done for. Yes. Yep. Okay, we've done this 6 times now. So yeah, well, we've just done it, right?
You're funny, Simon.
Funny looking.
That's it.
The other thing to remember is that right after the con, most of you will be reachable. I may not be. So I will probably have to let any contact that needs to go to the chair or to business go to Fable Charm or Simon after the con, because I will be in Ireland and then in Europe for 2 weeks.
They have internet there.
Yes,
You can never escape.
I don't know how much time I'm going to have to get online, because I'm not going to be sitting still for those 2 weeks.
Oh no, you're supposed to hang out in your hotel room and just stand here watching.
This is not me attending another PonyCon.
It's a cage.
It is honestly a vacation. Actually, is Emilio here still?
Yeah, no.
Right there.
Right there.
Okay, I will need to talk to him. Actually, Atlas, I might need to talk to you.
All right.
I got a message about the con.
So, all right, folks. So we all ready to do this? Yes? No? Yeah? All right. Let's make this happen. I will see everybody. I'll be here Friday morning. I hope. And
I'll be here Thursday.
Are we having an exec meeting Tuesday?
I'll be here Wednesday already.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right. You had issues at the beginning.
Okay, thank you all for coming.
It is my last chance to go to Max's.
We're going to go to Max's.
All right, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're going.
Raise your hands.
And keep them up. While
Keep them up while we count.
Max's.
Max's. Gonna go get some food.
Everybody else, Max's. Keep your hands up. Max's is food.
Food.
I was planning to. This is the last time I'll get to go for like a month or 2
Oh, okay,
months.
because you're saying the other option was going home and sleep.
We have about like 13,
afterward,
14
I'm going to
people.
go home and sleep.
Max's.
But I want to enjoy my staff as much as I can, because I'm not going to get the chance after.
I can't because I gotta go right home.
I know.
No worries.
That's fine. I'm taking myself.
No, I'm just.
Yeah.
It's a nice social event where we chit chat about all kinds of weird things. Usually right to pastel-colored ponies.
Right.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right. So thank you very much, everyone.
BABSCon 2019.
That's it. All right.